Birmingham City is perhaps most famous for its effects becoming more modern, the obvious example being the relatively new Bullring shopping centre, which houses all the top brand stores and designer labels that attracts the younger generation. However, Birmingham City wasn't always like this, and certain people in the city still embrace its heritage of the Bullring markets, a vibrant, colourful and communal alternative to the expensive brand name shopping. Although the markets were established before the futuristic-looking shopping complex and are popular with the older generation of shoppers, the Birmingham Council have strong desires to have it closed down. This would mean a loss of jobs for the market stall owners and van drivers who collect and distribute produce, and of the loss of the community who have stamped their mark on Birmingham for years.
Not really, I use it all the same. Like, I go down the market to get my fruit and veg and everything every Saturday.
Are you aware the Bullring markets may be shutting down?
Yeah, they're on about moving it on.
Yeah.
It's disgusting, to be honest. It's been there years, ever since I can remember.
Yeah, are you worried that a part of Birmingham's heritage will be gone?
Definitely. I mean, I can remember this place when it was like it was, and when they changed this place, it was never the same. You know, it's still good to come and shop, but it's not like it was.
Can you just tell me how it will affect the market in general, like what will actually happen to the stall, like market owners and stall?
Currently, about 70% of market traders on the Bullring open market, and the indoor market actually, to be fair, get around 70% of their produce from the wholesale market. When the wholesale market goes, which will be summer 2013, the nearest wholesale currently is Bristol and Manchester, which is a 7-hour round trip. So all traders will have to get a van or a lorry, probably HGV licences, and travel that distance to get their produce. So the prices will go up just because there'll be extra overheads. Also, the transport links to get onto the market aren't brilliant currently. So it'll just be absolute mayhem in the morning. And also, there's no storage facilities. All our storage facilities currently are in the wholesale market. So when that's gone, we'll all have to find separate storage facilities, which will again put up the price even more, and we won't be able to compete with supermarkets.
Okay, can you tell me your view on it?
Yeah, well, I suppose that is basically my view. I'm the secretary of the Bullring Open Market Committee, and I'm also a trader on the market. And I think that the Birmingham City Council have been very short-sighted in their decision to close the market, because the income that it generates is not something to be sniffed at, firstly, and also we need an independent food distributor in the centre of a big city like Birmingham, because otherwise we'll just be totally dependent on supermarkets, who then have a monopoly, and then all the prices will go, but people won't have access, especially people on lower incomes, won't have access to fresh fruit and veg. And as Birmingham is a city that is seen as one of the most obese cities in the country at least, they need to be encouraging fruit and veg, people eating more fruit and fresh produce, not a decrease in that.
At the heart of the Southern Gateway, the wholesale market's redevelopment will deliver a new public space. Moat Square will create an exciting cultural, retail and leisure destination for Birmingham. These 5 areas will be at the forefront of the city's transformation, delivering new, high-quality buildings and public spaces. Over the next 20 years, Birmingham will boast many distinctive public squares and civic spaces, delivering a world-class experience for residents and visitors. With Birmingham's wonderfully preserved canal network and the River Ray restored to their rightful prominence, an extra dimension will be added to the city. Pedestrians will be the heart of Birmingham's future development. By making the city core accessible to all, people will be naturally drawn to explore the city, discovering just how much Birmingham has to offer. In an increasingly competitive, globalised world, the city centre will be vital to Birmingham's future economic success. The ambitious aims of the Big City Plan cannot be achieved by any one organisation. More than ever, it's a partnership between the city's stakeholders, requiring cooperation and working together.
market and stall owners carried out a peaceful protest from the markets through the heart of the city to show their determination.